Hello students, welcome back in English grammar class. I am your teacher Miss Hifsa, and today we are going to discuss the word adjectives with its types. Do you know what are adjectives? Let's first define it. Adjectives, a word used with a noun to describe it, is called an adjective. Adjective is a word which is used with a noun to describe it, or it added something more to the meaning of a noun. It tells us something about a noun. Or its definition can be a word used with a noun to add something for its meaning. It adds something more to the meaning of a noun. They are also called describing words. Adjectives are called describing words. Why? Because they describes the noun. The word adjective means added to, like it added something more to the word noun. Let's discuss it. We have certain types of adjectives, in which the very first is adjective of quality. Adjectives of quality, they are also called descriptive adjectives. They show the kind or quality of a person or thing. They just tell us about the kind or the quality of a person, that this person or this thing is of which quality. As an example, Karachi is a large city. So here the word large is an adjective of quality, because it is telling us about the city, that Karachi is which type of city. It is a large city. He is an honest man. Which type of man is he? He is an honest man. The foolish old crow tried to sing. The word foolish and old are adjective here. So here they are telling us about the crow. They are describing the noun crow. The foolish old. Here we have two adjectives, the foolish and the word old are adjectives which are describing crow. Adjectives formed from proper nouns are sometimes called proper adjectives. Proper adjectives, we included it in adjectives of quality, but we can also discuss it separately. They are formed from proper nouns, like we have certain proper nouns. You know proper nouns, the names which are given to specific people or specific person. So they are formed from proper nouns. As the word French is a proper noun, because the people of France can be called French people, or its language can also be called French language. But here they are telling us about the wines, that which type of wines it is. So French proper noun is used as an adjective here, so it is called proper adjective. Same Turkish tobacco. Here the word Turkish is a proper noun and it is used as an adjective here. Pakistani dress. So here the word Pakistani is an proper adjective. Why? Because it is a proper noun and here it is describing the word dress, which is a noun. So it is a proper adjective here. Adjectives of quality answer the question of what kind. Adjective of quality gives us the answer of the question that a particular noun is of what kind. Look at another type, adjectives of quantity. Quantity, you know, when we are saying that how much this thing is in number. Adjectives of quality show how much of a thing is meant. It answers the question how much, like how much a thing is there. I ate some rice. Here the word some is adjective of quantity, because it is telling us that the rice are some, not more. He showed much patience. He showed much patience. Here the word much is showing us that how much patience, a little bit or more patience is shown by him. So here the word much is describing the word patience, which is an abstract noun. He has little intelligence. He has little intelligence. The word little is adjective of quantity, because it is showing us that intelligence, which is an abstract noun, that how much it is in that person. He has lost all his wealth. All, the word all is an adjective and it is telling us about the wealth, that he has lost how much wealth? All his wealth. You have no sense. Here the word no is an adjective of quantity, because it is telling us about the sense word, which is an abstract noun, that how much A person has a sense, but here you have no sense. So here the word no is describing the word sense. Look at another type. Then we have adjectives of numbers. Adjective of number, or they can also be called numeral adjectives. Show how many person or things are meant, or in what order a person or thing stand, as it is clear from the name that it would show the number of something, or it would show us the order, that in which sequence or in which order a person or a thing stand. Look at examples. The hand has 5 fingers. How many fingers? 5. So here it is answering the question how many. Few cats like cold water. Few cats. Here the word few is adjective of number or numeral adjective, because it is telling us about the cats. There are no pictures in this book. The word no is adjective of numbers, because it is telling us that there is no picture. It is describing the noun pictures. I have taught you many things. The word many is adjective here. All men must die. The word all is adjective here. There are 3 types of numeral adjectives. Those are definite numeral adjectives, indefinite numeral adjectives, and distributive numeral adjectives. Let's discuss it one by one. Definite numeral adjectives denote an exact number, like they shows us the exact number of something. 1, 2, 3, etc. These are definite numeral adjectives. First, second, third are also definite numeral adjectives. Then they have certain names. 1, 2, 3 are called cardinals, because they shows us that a certain thing is how many. First, second, third shows they are called ordinals, because they shows us the order, as the word ordinal clears us that it would show the order of something, that in which series are the things present. Then we have indefinite numeral adjectives. They do not denote an exact number. They didn't show us an exact number. That's why it is called indefinite. Something which is not known to us or which is not clear, indefinite. Like as an example, when we look at it, we have all, no, many, few, some, any, certain, several, etc. These are all indefinite numerals, because they didn't show us the exact number of something. They just shows us the quantity of something. Distributive numerals, another type, which refer to each one of a number, like they discusses each and every member of a group, and it is used for the whole group. Look at example. Each boy must take his turn. Each boy, it means each and every member of a group would take his turn. So here the word each is modifying the noun boy, and they are telling us about that certain thing is distributed among each and every person of the group. Then we have every word of it is false. Every word. Here the word every is a distributed numeral. Then on either side is a narrow line. Either side mean on both sides. So here the word either is describing the word side, which is a noun, and that's why it is an distributive numeral, and it is distributed among the two things, like on any side. Neither accusation is true. The word neither is a distributive numeral. Then we have demonstrative adjectives as another type of adjective. Demonstrative adjectives point out which person or thing is meant. It shows us a particular person, or it points out a person, a specific person or thing. Look at the example. This boy. Which boy? This one. Like when we are pointing towards someone, this boy is stronger than Ali. So the word this is demonstrative adjective. That boy. That boy. Which one boy? That boy. Here we are pointing that boy. So the word that is a demonstrative adjective. These mangoes are sweet. Which mangoes? These mangoes. We are pointing some mangoes that they are sweet. So the word these is also a demonstrative adjective. Then we have those rascals must be punished. Those. The word those is a demonstrative adjective. Don't be in such a hurry. I hate such thing. I hate which type of things? Such things. So the word such is a demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjectives answer the question which. It gives us the question, the answer of the question that which. Like if we asked someone that which boy are you talking about, so the answer would be that boy or this boy. So it answered the question which. It will be noticed that this and that are used with singular nouns and these and those with plural nouns. This and that are used for singular nouns, while these and those are when we are pointing some plural nouns, so we would use these and those for it. Then we have another type, interrogative adjectives. What, which, whose, when are used with nouns to ask questions are called interrogative adjectives. Like WH question words are when used with nouns, so they are called interrogative adjectives. Look at the examples. What manner of man is he? What manner? Manner is a noun and the word what is modifying it. What manner? So it is called an interrogative adjective. Which way shall we go? Which way? Here the word which is modifying the word way, which is a noun and it is an interrogative adjective because it is asking a question. Whose book is this? Whose book is this? The word whose is an interrogative adjective here. Then we have another type, exclamatory adjective. The word what is sometimes used as an exclamatory adjective. Only the word what is an exclamatory adjective because sometimes the word what is used as exclamation. Look at the examples. What genius? What genius? What an idea! What a blessing! What a piece of work is man! Here it is showing exclamation and this only word what, when it is used as an exclamatory word, so then it is a exclamatory adjective. Hope this lecture would be clear to you. Your homework for today is that you have to write the examples of, you have to use 5 adjectives of each and every example in a sentence. Thanks for watching. See you